Okay. Ready? Just a minute. All right, before we get started, a couple of things about tonight's promotion. This is the largest promotion we have done in approximately 3 years. That's before COVID. We did a couple of big promotions before COVID, and then they kind of killed everything. This is the biggest one since then. We'll start by introducing everybody to the black belts. A little thing about being a black belt. You can go to some schools, some martial arts schools, and you can get a black belt very quickly, fairly easily. It takes a minimum of 4 years to make a black belt here. It takes at least 2.5, 2 3/4 years to make a brown belt. So it takes longer to make a brown belt with us than it does to make black belts in most other systems. The reason for that is because we're very particular about standards. You have to wait a prescribed amount of time. You have to have a proficiency about your martial arts, and you have to be worthy of wearing that black belt. It's one thing to have a black belt, another thing to be a black belt. The two things do not necessarily run together. It's a long, hard road to get there. I can't say for these people if it's worth it when you get there, but I know what I felt like when I got my black belt. It's kind of this dueling conflict in my head. First of all, I was extraordinarily proud. 17 years old, and I made black belt. Then I thought, well, they've got this wrong. I don't deserve to be a black belt. One thing that attitude always helped me with was wanting to keep getting better, wanting to keep improving. The group that you see before you tonight, and we're missing one, Mr. Logan's not here, he's in Missouri, working for the summer. But this group right here, these are the ones who made black belt and decided it was worth it to stay with it. And they're still coming, still working, still trying to improve. I will say this on behalf of this group, some of them have improved more since they've been a black belt than they did getting to black belt. And there's a lot to learn when you get there. And I'm open about that. I tell people that all the time. Wait till you make black belt and see what you have to learn. Because you think you've learned it by the time you make black belt, and then real quick, like you realize, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. With that being said, we'll let the black belts introduce themselves to everybody, and then we will get going. Okay.
Hi, Major Lee, where Alabama? Mr. Sampson. Josh Dinner. Mr. Silva. I'm Mr. Rowe. I'm Mr. Alex.
Notice they preface their names with Mr. or Mrs. because they're required to. They're black belts. It's also true of the brown belt. All right, black belts are out. Push. Forward. Okay. Since we're going to do it the way we normally do, you're going to call the names, pass the certificate down.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Ramon hand the certificate.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so when you get your certificate, if you're being promoted up to a new belt color, if you're going to green belt, you know how it works. If you're going to yellow belt, I'll talk you through it. Don't worry about it. But you'll shake hands with all the black belts around, and Mr. Ramon will give you your certificate at the end. Your certificate is your actual rank. Your belt is merely the representation of your rank. All right, Sensei?
Yes, sir. Moving to ninth Q yellow belt, Anthony Skiffington.
Right here. Bow. Push. Take hand. 2 hands. Very good job. Turn around, go on your left knee and take your belt off. Backwards. There we go. All right, Anthony. I'm going to tie your belt into the final knot. So this belt should never be worn again unless you grow up one day and have kids. And then you want them to wear your belt and they can. But you get to choose who gets your belt. So who do you want to give your belt to? My dad. Dad? What? Stand up. You will notice how big this belt is on him. That is not an accident. How old are you, Anthony? 8. Anthony's going to be in his yellow belt for a while. So he's got a lot of growing to do, so we give him room to grow into it. I hope. I hope you don't get that big. In just a year. Turn around and bow. Push. Good. Shake hands. Push. I'll go shake hands with everybody around. The live? Yes, ma'am. Let me check, make sure it's still running since it turned itself off last class. Go ahead.
Moving up to ninth Q yellow belt, Michaela Skiffington.
Left knee. Stand right there, buddy. Left knee there. There you go. There you go, Tom. Who do you want to give your belt to? Dad. Michaela was already checking it out in the mirror. That's what it looks like.
Moving to ninth Q yellow belt, Emma Skiffington.
Me and you both.
Looking in the air.
All right, Emma, who we gonna give this to? Mom. Stand up.
Hugo Siegel II.
You tied that one on like you didn't want to take it off. Oh, okay. Who's gonna get this to? Dad. What?
Moving to 9th Q yellow belt, Sarah Elliott. Awesome.
That's enough, I can tell already.
Yeah, we got like 6.
Okay, then we'll separate this group from that group.
Yes, sir.
Who you gonna give this to, Sarah?
Mom.
Mom. Stand up. So, let me say something about promotion and what it means to be promoted to different levels. Everybody thinks that black belt is the ultimate level. I'm telling you from 4 decades of experience, yellow belt is the most important promotion of all. Because this is the point in time where they start to realize all this that he's made me go through is worth it. All the practice that I did, all the classes that I came to, all the things that I suffered and endured, this makes it worth it. I remember when I made yellow belt, just like with my black belt, when they told me I had to pass my yellow belt test, and I went, well, somebody made a mistake. They didn't have that right. But it made me think, maybe I can do it. Maybe I can actually be okay at karate. And it propelled me to the next level. All right, everybody, Coach Jay, about the yellow belt being promoted and bow. Boys? All right, good job, everybody. Somebody will take care of it. Let me go back to mine. That group right there, you could not get a more diverse group of kids in the world. Tenacity, humor, silliness, they've got it all. It has been an absolute joy. Yellow belt's starting to become my favorite group, no offense to anybody else. Offense to you guys, it's okay.
I know, right, Mister?
Tell me y'all don't feel the same. Now, I know, yeah, All right, go ahead, Sensei.
Moving to 8th Q yellow belt, Asia Gaffney. Moving to 8th Q yellow belt, Kylie Shimo Momini.
And so everybody else in class knows, yes, I did deliberately put the certificates side by side. That was on purpose.
Moving to 8th Q yellow belt, Kylan Denner.
Oh, that's a fucking good. Oh, man.
Us. Moving to 8th Q yellow belt, James Gunter.
James is not here.
There you go. Don't make that way.
Smiling Kylie. That's what I call it.
Moving to 8th Q yellow belt, Hollister Hooper.
Now I'll make you go back and come up here again. Was? Somebody take extra pictures of Paul Tree had Dad go up the little one.
Moving to 7th Q yellow belt, Gabby Witz. Moving to 7th Q yellow belt, Miss Carrie Donahue.
Everybody keep scared. Got one gym loaded up. Boys? Good job. Don't forget this. Give your certificate to somebody to take care of it. Hollister, bring it. Oh, there. Did your dad come back in, Hollister? Okay, I didn't see you. Good.
Moving to 6th Q green belt, Anson Joe.
Now, you know what's coming, right?
Yes, sir.
It's gonna get easier, right?
No, sir.
But you got us.
Did you say give this to Tammy? Did I hear you say that?
No.
No?
Give it to me.
Who's gonna get this bill? Mom, okay.
Paul.
What?
Thank you, Carly.
I don't know what, I have no idea what it was.
I actually thought you were joking.
Did y'all prompt him to do that?
It was all saying.
I said I would give him $20.
Oh, you better pay up.
Why?
Good job, Anson.
Just like I can't hear you doing sevens?
Give me another 20. Us.
Good job.
Wow.
That's pretty odd.
Moving to 6th Q green belts, Tammy Joe. Now you gotta do it. One.
All right, Tammy, who's gonna give this to?
My mom.
Mom? Yeah. just for belts.
Bro.
It is impossible to teach her how to do a turn on a kick.
You didn't even graze your body. Your balls.
I'm not even touching you, Danny.
It's the placebo effect.
For everybody in the room who did not catch that, she is hyper ticklish. There's your thought.
The Johnson is all over. Moving to 5th key green belt. Stephen Lou.
All right.
Oh man.
So this is when I start making little talks about them. This rank that Stefan's going to, what does this rank mean? What does it mean? Halfway to black belt. You're at the halfway mark right now. Now, I'm thankful for Stefan. Okay? Older brother, middle brother, little brother. I finally got one don't class.
Oh no,
That's not true. Why? Because I still can't get Simba to talk.
Oh, that's
At all. So, Jen, you're gonna have a house full of killers. You're gonna be well protected in your old age. Turn around. Now, boys.
Moving to 4th key green belt. David Delgado.
Now, there's another family legacy. Brother and brother. But here's what happened with the video. He looks very small to be a senior green belt, doesn't he? He looks kind of young back. Oh, you know where this is going. I got confused on the beat's age. I thought he was a year older than you. So he has advanced more quickly than I should have let him advance. Here's the problem. He's one of those students that presents an issue for me because he's earned it. He's earned this senior rank despite his age. But we have a standard. Standard means standard. And that's what everybody should adhere to. So if you're supposed to be 12 when you make black belt, you got to be 12. Now, does that mean I can't fudge it by a month or two? Yeah, I know the guy that can make that decision, so sometimes I do. But it's the hardest working kid. When you, him and Stephen, opposites. He don't stop talking, he don't ever talk. So when he listens, he's top notch. All right, let's.
Moving to 4th key green belt. Christian Hendricks. Legacy student.
Another legacy student. Dad was promoted to black belt. I'm not going to say when because I don't. Well, I will because it's like your son is standing in front of me, almost the same height that I am. Mr. Josh was promoted to black belt in 96. So he was one of my second level black belts. I had black belts that promoted in 94, 95, but he came on in 96. And now his son's doing karate.
Wow.
I'm not going to say you're doing karate as good as your dad. Okay? I'm not. But you got time to get there. And you're young. So maybe one day you can beat him up. Okay? I wouldn't test him right now. That's not a good idea. Maybe give another 10, 20 years. Okay? Let him get really old. He still has some hair on his way. All it's all gone. But anyway, okay? But,
Yes. It's fabulous. You're going out.
Make it okay? Got the green belts being promoted. Boys. Now we're down to the serious business.
The big boy.
Now we're down to the honor rank promotions. In our system, oh, boy, she's here, right?
She is here, but she's not in uniform.
That's okay, you want to do it here, you want to do more time? Sure.
Miss Courtney, where are you at? Are you in here? She's not in here. Oh, she's hiding from, would you like her certificate tonight, or would you? Wait
Tomorrow night, okay.
Okay, all right.
Sit down, sit down. Okay. So what does honor rank mean? If you look at the brown belts and the black belts, they all get their name on their belt, and what it says on this side, it says MojuKai Karate, and on this side it has their name, or if you're a senior level belt, then it has your title, if you're senior enough to have a title. And they choose what variation of their name they want on their belt. Most people choose first name in English. Mr. Caleb has his name in Japanese, and some people choose their last name. It's up to the individual. But you get that on your belt because you work hard enough to earn that position, and you earn that respect. In traditional Japanese karate, once you make honor rank, then everybody in the dojo is required to call you Mr. or Mrs. or by term of respect. It's a requirement. We do that at brown belt because it does take so much work to make brown belt. I would easily compare any of our green belts to most black belts. And then when you make brown belt, then you've really earned your position. So, Sensei?
Moving to third Q brown belt, Mr. Sebastian Hernandez.
Why are you moving so slow? Nervous? Too late to be nervous.
Testing's over. This is the good part.
Hey. Who gets this? Mom. Okay. Whoops. Again, you'll notice how long this belt is, because he has a year and a half at a minimum, probably closer to 2 years before he can test for black belt. So he's going to be wearing this one for a while.
That's all. We don't have any more.
Sorry, Miss Bell. Stop you, Jackson.
Nobody leave. Yes, sir.
All right. I'm compelled to say this.
Do we want to go ahead and,
No, yes, ma'am. Okay. I am compelled to say this. We have one that tested for brown belt that is not getting awarded their brown belt today. It is not because they don't know the material. Okay? It's for a different reason. We've had a discussion with the family. That individual knows why. And I heard today that he's already doing the things he needs to do to earn his brown belt. The belt and the certificate are here. So when that individual is promoted, it'll have the same date as today, which means they won't be behind the testing group that they're in. And the reason I'm compelled to say this to everybody here, when I tell you we have a standard, and what that standard is, if you don't believe me, you can ask. This is not one of the issues that I face as a martial arts instructor, and it's a huge topic of conversation amongst my peers in the martial arts world, is the difference between karate that works and is effective and is serious, and what's out there on the market as a mass product. We are not going to be that. We are not going to be that kind of system. This is real karate. We're going to do it the right way. Was? All right, Mr. Sebastian, everybody bow. Mr. Sebastian? Was? Now, one of our traditions in traditional Japanese karate, when a senior belt, somebody with an honor rank, comes into the dojo, everybody has to stop and bow to that person when they come in. That happens every time they come and go. So Mr. Cole is going to take him around, and as a group, we will stop to him the first time. Okay? Now, Mr. Sebastian.
Good job.
It never fails. It never fails. How many times they have seen other people do it? When they come and do that the first time, the look on their face just makes me happy. All right. Everybody ready for some cake? Is there cake out there, Jensen? Nope. No, there is. Oh, yes or no? You're hesitant. Like there is, and I can't have any. Is that how that works?
What kind of cakes can be made?
May I read what the
Yes,
certificate
ma'am.
says? MojuKai Karate. The person whose name appears at the top left of this certificate is hereby awarded the rank or position indicated at the top right. This honor has been earned through exhibition of martial skills, dedication to the art of karate-do, perseverance in the face of adversity, a demonstration of strong personal character. The recipient has been true to the traditions and teachings of MojuKai Karate Kabuto and is awarded all honors, privileges, and respect due to their designated rank or position. That means something, y'all. Promoted to Shodan, Mr. Jansen Sullivan.
So, Mom, Dad, where y'all at? There you are. Can I tell this story again, like where you started at and where how you got here and all that? Okay. So, Mr. Jansen started in Taekwondo, and he got to recommended black belt.
Brown.
I'm sorry,
Brown.
brown. He got the brown belt, which is just before recommended black belt. And we had a seminar here and invited his class. And after the seminar, his mom came up to me and said, "We're switching over." And I said, "Okay, sure." And I assumed that he would come in as a brown belt because that's normally what happens. You transfer over with your belt rank. Mr. Jansen made a decision on his own. How old were you at the time, Mr. Jansen? Eight, I think 8, if I remember correctly. That he was starting over as a white belt. So he has worked all the way through the belt ranks to get back into this place and earn his black belt. Who are we giving this belt to, Mr. Jansen? Mom. This one's going to be long. The reason this belt's gonna be so extraordinarily long is because he will continue wearing this black belt. If he gets his, all the way through to his third-degree black belt, he'll wear this belt for 5 years. So it has to be long because he got a lot of growing to do. I don't know about that. Is that mama's cooking or grandma's? Grandma, okay, that's good. I knew the answer before I asked Jennifer.
Yeah, unless he's still, I don't think that's prepared enough.
Boom. And
Let's-
oh, congratulations.
I'm not going to award this next belt. This took some coordination.
Oh my gosh.
You don't know me, but my name is Rebecca. I am the oldest daughter of Pam Kaiser, who also goes by Ging Ging. Normally, we would be there in person to celebrate, but recently moved back to Colorado. So, here we are. And Mother, I know you're probably hoping for some good news, and I hate to tell you, I don't have any for you. Yet, but they do. Say you did it, Ging Ging! Look at the camera. Say, great job, Ging Ging. Great job, Ging Ging. So you did it, Ging Ging! Yay! Ging Ging.
My favorite part right there.
Great job, Ging Ging. Say, good job, Ging Ging. You did it. Congratulations on your black belt, and we'll see you soon. Can't wait to see the new wardrobe.
Moving to Showdown. Miss Pam Kaiser.
Oh, I knew I was gonna make you cry, it's okay. That's kind of mean of me, isn't it, to do that to you?
It's her idea. Rebecca's idea.
Oh, you didn't know, Mr. Tracy? Oh, they can sing with you too. Who we gonna give this to, Miss Pam? Raymond's not here.
Go ahead and give it to, since he's recording, give it to, Elizabeth. I've got Rebecca on my mind. Hey, Bethany.
So, everybody in the room doesn't know, I'll tell this story. Miss Pam started karate was to help her grandson Raymond, which was the oldest one in the video there, as he learned karate. Then he moves off, but she stayed. And at some point, I don't know how it happened, she became the class favorite. Nancy, can you go over here, sir? And why are you back there? You don't go back there anymore. Being a black belt is a serious thing. You have heard me talk about this before. Everybody who knows that you're a black belt of MojuKai Karate, they judge you. They judge us by everything we do. So when you're in a martial arts environment, when you're in a tournament, when you're in a demonstration, when you're in class, you have to represent everybody here. And that's a serious task. You wouldn't be wearing those belts today if I didn't know for a fact that you can and will do it. Everybody coach okay? That's black belt. Boys? Good job. Mr. James? No.
Yo, it gets him every time.
Come
Yeah,
up.
it's weird.
There we
Yeah,
go.
it's so weird. It is so weird.
All right. Sensei, did I leave off anything this time?
Yep.
Did I miss anybody being promoted? I have done it. Put your hand down, Goober. I have missed people before. Yes, ma'am? Yes. Yes. Y'all bow out, boys. Come around and come back in through this door, please. Black belts line up. One extra one move up on the front row. And then just straight down the back row. Back to Gay. The black belts. Good job. It's okay. Now I say this every time, and y'all don't seem to take it seriously. We got all these black belts. We gotta get some white belts. We need some new ones. Who's going to take your place? You know, who's going to come up behind you guys? Because some of y'all are getting ready to test up again. I mean, we got to get it, not you. You got a long time. Mr. Sampson is our only second degree, and he just tested the second degree in January, if I remember correctly. Correct? Pretty sure. So he's got another 3 years he's got to wait before he can test up the third. We're going to get it done before you go off to college. All right. There will be ceremony out there. Students, remind you of this. You are still in the dojo. Go and have fun, but don't get crazy and reckless. Yes, sir? Yes, sir. Okay. Great.
Rishi, thank you for tonight's promotions. Right?
Sensei Lee, right?
Oh, Miss Sadie. Miss Sadie. Now you're the most senior one of all the classes. Scary. Scary, isn't it? Are you scared? You need to be. All right. Boys? Good job, everybody. Very good. Give me everybody who was promoted. Everybody who was promoted, bring your certificate.